Hello there, it's Amazing Dana the Magician, and today I'm going to teach you how to do the magic tricks that come with my deluxe birthday party. This is a tutorial for people that have the party where I do a magic show, and then afterwards I have a goodie bag filled with magic tricks and a toy, so you can learn to do magic on your own. I'm going to show you the tricks that are in there, and the first one is a magic wand. Everybody gets a magic wand at the Magic Teach-In with Amazing Dana Magic Show. And what you're doing is you're telling people that you can make a magic wand float in the air. Now, if you let go of the wand, it will fall. Darn it. There we go. But if you hold it out there like this and you slowly open your fingers and wiggle them, the magic wand will float in the air. Now, this is a really easy trick, but the most important part is how you do it. It's not the secret, it's the performance, the magician, that makes it magical. As you can see, I'm actually holding it with my forefinger. This is the first finger. And I have the other three fingers on my wrist and the thumb on top. Now the thing that's cool about this, people don't notice that there's a finger missing down here. Remember, you're going to grab your wrist like this, put your forefinger, the first finger on it, and there you go. But you know how I did that? I let it fall the first time. And then, of course, I pick it up. And I do it the second time, and I make a big deal out of it. And then I wiggle my fingers, and it looks like it's floating in the air. Once again, people don't notice that a finger is missing. The next magic trick is done with the Amazing Dana Mystery Dollar. It is a piece of paper that has a dollar on the front, and 5 more magic tricks you can learn from books. In this case, a piece of paper that you can do at home with everyday items. Now in there, in the bag, I should say, are 2 paper clips. See it there? Paper clip? What you do is you clip that on like this, and you go the opposite direction. So you make kind of a figure 8 or an S. And you take the second paper clip that's in the goodie bag and you put it on like that. Can you see how that looks? Yeah, there you go. And what you do is you pull this slowly. They have to be down like this, and you grab a hold of the corners, the very top corners. I'm not holding on to the bill in the middle, only the top corners. If you pull it apart like this, eventually you'll find that the paper clips have linked together by magic. The reason this works is how you put it together. So you can go over and over this with my video. What you do is you go like this, and you do about a third of the paper over like this, and you clip it there, so those 2 pieces of paper are together. Then you go the opposite direction, and you clip it there. Once again, you're going to end up with something that looks like an 8 or an S. And these have to be pressed down on the top, like that. And then you grab a hold of the top corners, not the middle of the bill, but the top corners. You see that? See that like this? And when you pull it apart, they come together and link. I got it this time. And look at that. You have the linking paperclip trick and the mystery doll. You can learn some more magic from that. I learned magic when I was a boy. I went to the library. I got books. But now we have videos like this to help out. One of the things that's in there is a card trick. It's a card trick. Now, when I'm doing this in person, I have the birthday boy or girl help me. And I have a big card trick, so it's easy to see. So watch closely. What I do is I show the card, the back. There are 5 cards stuck together. It says Amazing Dana the Magician, of course. On the front is my picture on one of the cards. You see that? It's on the Ace of Hearts. What I do is I show this side, and I have them put their fingers here on top of me, right? So clip their fingers on top. That's what you do when you're showing it to somebody. And then you have them let go, and you turn it around, and you have them guess where my picture is on the other side of the card by clipping the top where they think it is on the other side. And they'll go like this, and they'll go like this, and they'll go like this. If they went like this, it would be wrong. And if they went like this, it would be still wrong. And you'll find out, because it's an optical illusion, the way it's printed fools the mind through the eyes, that's an optical illusion, that the real place that the picture is on the other side is on the top corner of the big card. But you're going to do this, you're going to have them clip the front, turn it around, clip one of those like this, and they will, almost every time they'll be wrong. Occasionally a kid is really smart and they get the right place. You have to deal with that. Magic isn't perfect. Certainly I'm not. But that's the way the trick was. You show the front, say 5 cards stuck together. The back, you clip it like this, turn it around, have them guess, and they're going to be wrong almost every time. Something fun that's inside is the finger trap. This is a flexible tube. It's made out of fiber or something. And you have people stick their fingers inside. When they stick their fingers inside and they try to pull them apart, they can't get out. It clamps down on the fingers. All right? You'll do this and you'll say, what the heck are you doing, Amazing Dana? But anyways, you stick it in. And this is for you kids to do to your parents, your mom, your dad, your aunt, your uncle, their friends, adults, to get them stuck in the finger trap. They stick their fingers together like this, they try to pull it out, and they can't escape. Just so you know, the secret to getting out, and this will happen to you too, is you take your thumbs and you put them on the pointed ends on each end, and you push together with your thumbs, and that allows your fingers to come out. Otherwise, you just can't escape. One of the tricks that I do, or have you guys do, a little more difficult to show on the TV, the video, shows how far I go back, is there are 4 crayons in a box. You turn around and you have somebody put a crayon in your hand, right? And you say, I'm going to feel the color. Now don't look at the crayon, just have them put one of those crayons in the back of your hand, all right? But what you really do, when it's back there, this is the blue crayon, you have it behind your back, but you scratch it like this with your thumb. So you get blue crayon on. So you have it back there and you scratched it. Don't be afraid to scratch it really hard. That way you'll make sure you get some under your thumbnail. You put it behind your back like this and you say, it's not working. I thought I could feel the color. Take the crayon back. Tell them to take all the crayons and put them behind their back. So there are 4 crayons for them to choose from when they give them to you, and they give one of them and put it behind your back. Don't ever look, but just scratch secretly and say it's not working. Have them take the crayon back, put it behind their back, and then you say, it's not working. I'm going to have to read your mind. You put your hands on their forehead, and that's when you look at the blue crayon that's underneath your nail. Now, it could be blue, it could be yellow, red, or green, whatever they've chosen. Remember, you didn't look at it, you simply scratched it. You say it's not working, you have them take it back so you don't see the crayon. But you say, I'm going to have to read your mind, and you put your mind on their forehead, your hands on their forehead, and you go, was the color blue? And they'll say, yes, how did you know? And it's a little bit of mind reading. It's a magic trick that seems like you're reading their mind. Really great trick to do. By the way, there's also a lollipop in there. Everybody needs a lollipop. And also in there is the fortune-telling fish. This is a little piece of plastic, a fish that's inside there, and I'll show you what it does in just a moment. What you do is you tell people it's going to tell their fortune. The fortunes are on the back. The way the piece of the fish moves on your hand when you take it out tells your fortune. Now, if the head and the tail move, it means you're in love. Now, there's other things here, but I just want you to know it always turns out the same. What you do is you take this out sometime today, and you go like this, and you put it on your hand, and when you do that, the head and the tail will pop up. It's from the heat, the moisture in your hand, the heat in your hand. I'm not sure exactly of the science, but look at that. They both curl up, and you get to say, the This means that you're in love because the head and the tail move. And they'll laugh and you say, in love with your parents because you love them, right? All right, put this away. One more thing. It's a coin trick. And here it is. It's a coin trick. It's a gold coin in every goodie bag. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this coin and you're going to grab it like this and make it disappear. Now, what I did is I actually let it fall in my hand. Now, you don't have to learn to be a magician and palm the coin. That's what I'm doing, holding it in my palm. All you have to do is pretend to grab the coin and let it fall in the other hand. You grab it or pretend to grab it. You hold it like this. You always look at the hand it's not in. It's called misdirection. A big word for means you're fooling where they're looking for the trick. And then you show that it's gone. Let's see it again. Go like this, go like this, go like this, and boom, it's gone. Remember, you're just letting it fall in your fingers. You grab it like this, or there's nothing there, right? And you pretend that it's over there while your other hand just falls down by your side, and boom, it disappears. If you are not having a party with Amazing Dana the Magician, check me out at amazingdana.com. I'd love to do a magic show for you with your parents' permission. This is the end of the magic tutorial of the Magic Teach-In with the Amazing Dana Magic Show. Have a great day.